Hi, welcome to my YouTube. My name is Melanie. I'm known as, well, I'm not known as, but my Instagram and my YouTube is Mela Does Makeup. And today is I'm shooting my first video, and I'm gonna show you guys how I get this natural glam look. I really like it. Let's get started. Okay, so I just put my hair up. So what I'm gonna do first is take the Anastasia DipBrow in Ebony and actually just take the Anastasia brush as well, because I really like, ow, I just poked myself, but I really like how thin it is, the brush. So yeah, you can really go in precisely. And my eyebrows are very uneven, by the way. Like, this one is more arched and this one is more straight. And I honestly think that that's because when I was like 10 or something, I shaved half of this brow off. And I don't know, I guess that happened. I mean, that was the consequence. So that's literally like all I do. I know it still looks kind of messy, but like I said, it's a natural glam. Oh, also this one is also naturally darker than this one. So I try not to fill in too much, but either way it doesn't matter because it's always gonna look darker. And I try to fill this one in darker, as dark as I can, but this one just always looks darker, so I don't know what to do about it. Okay, so that is as good as I can get them right now because I haven't gotten them done. I mean, I haven't done them because I usually do them on my own, but I have had time because we're in quarantine, but I just haven't because I'm lazy. But anyway, I'm gonna just clean them up with the Morphe M421 and my Born This Way, Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Natural Beige. I decided to do YouTube because since I've been in quarantine, I was like, you know what? Let me do something that I will actually enjoy doing in the meantime. You know, since the school year ended and I have 1 week of summer, but during that week I was like, let me dedicate myself to this. So that's what I'm doing. And you know, I'm actually trying to do like a plan because I really love doing makeup. And I've been doing I've done 2 videos on my Instagram and I actually really enjoyed editing it and the whole process of it. So I think I'm gonna start doing that, because what's better than doing something that you actually love, you know? Okay, so after that, I go in with the primer, the Too Faced Hangover primer. I really like it because it's very tacky on my skin. I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus foundation in Desert Beige. And I really like this foundation because it is full coverage, like if you want it to be, but since I'm doing a more natural look today, I don't care, or I don't mind if my scars or moles show through. Okay, so now that my foundation is on, I'm gonna go in with concealer. I don't like to do the whole triangle thing because I just don't like the I don't like it when it looks very bright. Bro, my earring came off. Put it like that. And I'm actually gonna go in with the concealer, or not concealer, but a stick foundation to contour. And I always do duck lips so I can see where my cheekbones are. And where the shadow is, I put it above. And then I use this brush that my mom actually gave me a long time ago to blend out my contour. Okay, and then to blend out my concealer, I'm gonna try out this brush by Morphe 536 M536 because I heard this is a really good concealer brush. And I know it looks really harsh there right now, but I'm gonna blend it in later. And by the way, I know that I said this is a natural glam, but keyword glam. So it's not supposed to be like a natural, no makeup look, just a natural soft glam. And now actually what I do between my makeup is I actually go in with setting spray because I have very dry skin. So what works for me is that if I go in between with setting spray, my skin won't look as dry and flaky. Oh, and by the way, I love this brush, so recommend it. Oh, I forgot, I'm gonna go in with this new blush stick from Colourpop, and this is in the shade Aloha. This is what it looks like, by the way. And I'm gonna go in with this brush, the Morphe M427, and I'm just gonna go in like so. And I love putting blush on my nose, just a little bit, just like that. What I'm gonna do now is take the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r powder in Banana, and I'm gonna just lightly set my under eyes. With whatever is left, I'm just gonna go like this on the under eyes and also on my lids. And I actually am gonna set a little bit of my forehead and where I put the concealer, because I get really oily in the T-zone. And then for my eyeshadow, I'm just gonna put a little bit of concealer right here because that gives me a sharp look. Okay, and I bring the X's here just in case any fall out. For my eye look today, I'm going to use the James Charles Morphe palette. I really like this palette because it's just so colorful, and I don't know, it makes my day. I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M433 and just put it on my crease. I think I'm gonna go in with the Morphe Volume 2 Jaclyn Hill palette, just because I feel like the James Charles palette doesn't have many dark brown shades. So I'm gonna go in with G Honey, this one right here, with that same brush, and just go over it a little bit. Okay, so now after you got that, I'm going with the James Charles palette again, and I'm gonna take this shade right here. Oh, you can't see, so this shade right here, and then you just pop it on your lid like so with your finger. And you don't have to, but if you want to, apply lashes. Well, I'm honestly just gonna go in with the dark brown, a very dark brown eyeshadow, and just apply it. And honestly, it's weird, but I literally use the Morphe eyebrow pencil for that because it's thin as well. So I go in with this one, and I take the dark brown. I'm actually gonna use this one from the Morphe James palette as well, just like that much, and literally just press it on the lash line. Okay, so I did that, and I'm actually gonna take the Ardell Wispies. This is the Kiss Lash adhesive. Okay, and after I put a generous amount, I set that down to dry, and I actually am going to bronze up my face a little bit. To do that, I like to use the Cocoa Contour by Too Faced, and it smells so good, by the way. It smells like chocolate. And I take dark cocoa, and since I didn't set down my contour with powder, I tap it instead of rub because you don't want to take off anything. For my nose, I'm going to use the Morphe E62 brush and going with that same shade. And then once again, setting spray. I think I'm gonna use this Vanilla Cream Truffle blush palette by Beige Cosmetics. This is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna go in with this shade. I'm going with the Morphe M406 brush. Wow, this smells really good. So now I'm going with my under eyes. I'm gonna take the Morphe M508 brush and take G Money. So now I'm going with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, so while that mascara on my under eye dries, I'm going to take this really cute highlighter that I got from a Sephora favorites bag. It's the Jouer highlighter in Skinny Dip, and it's so cute and tiny. This is what it looks like. And for my highlight, I always use the Morphe M504 brush. I think this is an eyeshadow brush, but it's too big for my little eyes. Okay, and for lips, but I really love the Kim Kardashian Beauty lip liners and lipsticks, and this is actually in Love. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the KKW Beauty nude lipstick in the shade 3, and now I'm actually going with the Fenty Beauty, I think they're called gloss bombs, I'm not sure, in Fenty Glow, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit there. I always say a little bit and then I end up putting it everywhere. I think I'm gonna apply some of that highlighter on the inner corners too, just so that it all matches. Please don't ever forget your inner corner highlight. That literally makes your makeup look I mean, I'm dumb. I said your makeup look. It makes your makeup look complete. Sorry. And then one more time, I'm going to spray my face with the Morphe Continuous Spray Setting Mist. I'm gonna let that dry. So that completes the look. Thank you for watching my first YouTube video. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching.